Hello everybody, this is Capus Games, and welcome to a very different game than I play normally. This is Supreme Commander 2. It's a real-time strategy game where you can basically build your own base and lead your army. I'm gonna play a few just simple campaign. I already did a bit of the campaign. I actually finished this campaign already 5 times. Just gonna put a normal, and the first one is mainly a bit of the tutorial. This one right here is the absolute basic of controls, but this is how you learn progress is going on like that. So yeah, let's get right into it, guys. I do want to apologize for the weird proportions of the screen. For me, when I'm actually the actual playing screen is much better resolution than the recording screen, which is kind of weird.
Surrounding the 25th
Yeah, let's first
anniversary
on to the intro.
of the Seraphim have been cancelled in light of recent events that have shaken the coalition.
Unknown forces attacked a UEF colony on
Systems
the
check.
planet Tiresias 2.
While tensions are high, they are committed to finding peaceful
External thrust checks 3 in the green.
We'll talk to celebrity fitness expert Morgan.
That's the ACU. That's your main command unit, and that's gonna be you for now. For this
Initiating
part of
perimeter
the
defense
campaign.
system.
The galaxy
Marked.
continues to mourn the loss of coalition president.
Thousands of channels of news, all of it bad.
Okay, Maddox, all units are confirmed in position
That's the guy
for
that's
the
supporting you,
exercise.
kind of.
Roger, let's get this
By
party started.
information and
All
information.
units, this is a live fire event, so stay alert and alive. Commence exercise in 3, 2, 1, mark. Engage at will.
And that's basically the units. Those are about normal size tanks, and that's how big
Rockets
Commander
at 1
is
o'clock, 2
compared,
Using overcharge.
comparison.
Engage.
Move your bombers into position to target rear artillery.
Roger that. Disengaging safeties. Bombers armed and ready. Commence on my mark.
Break, Maddox. We're detecting an anomaly in their targeting routines. Break off attack. Break off attack.
They're not responding to commands. This is gonna hurt.
Dom, when are you coming
All
home?
leave has been canceled.
Your son is growing up without his father. Don't you have anything to say about that? Dom?
Dom.
Dom?
ACU 43 respond. Status report.
I'm at 40%. Self-heal enabled. Oh, that was so not cool.
They're making another pass. Deploy countermeasures.
Affirmative. Targets cleared hot. Missiles away.
To be honest, those are not really missiles.
Good shooting,
Those
my
are just
friend.
anti-air guns.
Exercise is a wash. Come on home. Analog out.
Wait a sec. Get me an encrypted channel.
Not this again. Any unauthorized communication over an encrypted channel is a violation of Coalition Code, Title 18, Section 444.3.
Yeah, I'm as aware of that today as I was last week.
It's your court-martial, man, not mine.
Encrypted connection established.
Hi, sweetheart. How are my 2 favorite people in the world?
Your son is asleep. He misses his father. I miss his father.
I miss both of you too.
Dom, you need to come home. I keep hearing that Illuminate are being rounded up in other parts of the system.
Those are just rumors.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Clarification
Don't
here.
worry about it.
He is
I don't
UEF, and
what
she
did you
is
and George
Luminate,
do
and those are
yesterday?
2 factions
We
of the game
started
that
work
fight
on a
against
school
each other.
project. You should see it. He's doing amazing work. The other day he was.
So yeah, let's get into the first deployment, guys. Prime target. Basically a tutorial mission. You cannot really fail this mission in my opinion.
Welcome back, Migraine.
So why am I here?
Something big's going down. Patrols have been increased all over the planet. Colonel Rogers has been in a lot of closed-door meetings here at command. The comm array is considered a prime target, so you need to get some additional defenses online.
Wonderful.
Strategic launch detected.
And there comes a
Incoming.
nuke. Buy a satellite comm. And buy your defenses.
Enemy units detected.
You
On
got
top of
multiple
that,
bogies inbound.
they got transports coming in with enemy units. These are the Cyberans. Cyberans
We have hostiles inside the facility.
are the
Engage at
third
will.
faction in the game. And yeah,
Worst day.
I will need to defend the first groups. and get some resources production online, as well as start producing some tanks factories. These guys with the tanks. We got Swordcore tanks and a few of these mobile missile launchers. Mobile missile launchers basically act as
You got
artillery
reinforcements on the way.
pieces, although you actually have legit
Command is withholding
artillery as
air
well,
until they can
but
fully
those
assess
are
your
kind of
status.
different.
My status is that I need air support.
I'll forward your request to command.
The Cyberns are tearing through the facility.
You have to defend the facility and then prepare for an incoming attack. So basically this mission. Not really that hard, I completed it like dozens of times. Let's recycle these bars for more resources. Of course, the resource bars are here because mass, energy, and your unit count. That's basically how it works. Let's just set the entire mass of units over there. And there are two ways to get resources. First one is by recycling things like this, then you get mass. So right here I got 11 mass per second currently. Both my commander and the engineer are recycling right now. And it should go down once one of them is complete. Here it goes, so it goes to 5. Now it goes to 8 because this guy's
The
recycling.
Cybern Army's history. What's left of the facility is secure.
Good job. What's the status of the array?
It's toast.
That's what I was afraid of. Altair 2 is cut off from the rest of the system. I'll notify command. This may only be the start. Rogers has placed all of the Cybern officers here at command under arrest.
I'm especially sad this thing right here is taken out. I mean, it's a factory, and if you can compare to how big this factory is and what units this thing
Command thinks
pumps
we need
out,
more powerful tourists
compared
to
to
deal with
what
whatever
this thing is
Brackman's
pumping
dreamed
out.
up. They're called in the lab coats.
These are hardly toys, Sergeant. Good day, Commander Maddox. I'm Dr. Zoe Snyder, Head of Research and CEO of Quantum Vision Works. You have received new technology options from my company,
Here we
including the
go. We got
Demolisher
ourselves the
mobile
artillery.
artillery. Your ACU has also received plans for our patented field research station. This structure monitors all battlefield data in real time and
Here we
uses
go,
it to
that's the
speed up the
research station.
research process.
New research options are available.
I don't really need a research station, but so the research station adds the research point, which is another resource, and these can be spent to unlock the parts, such as right here, upgrade your ACU structures, naval units, air units, and land units. In this case, they want you
The
to research
Demolisher
the
mobile
Demolisher,
artillery can be constructed
and
at a
I'm gonna
land
represent
factory.
this one as well.
You can deploy standalone point defense turrets with your ACU or an engineer.
Oh, actually, it's a little bit much. So let's repeat that. Like so, that will start pumping out those units. I've got an army of 32 tanks right now, and I just have to build those forces right here, really. And we got support transports coming in, which is really nice. And let's just recycle this extra stuff, even though I don't really need it because I got more than enough resources to support the two factories. Because of
Your
that, I'm
reinforcements
gonna
have
build
arrived.
A third one right here. So yeah, there goes my big army. I kind of want to make more these artilleries because they're really useful. They're a little bit better. Like the missile launchers are best against.
Enemy units detected.
Like stationary
What now?
units, artillery are okay. And they got the normal
Oh,
tanks,
this is
of course.
bad. You got approaching
And
Cybern
that is what I was
experimentals,
talking
Megalith
about.
class.
What comes out of
They're
these
not
big
alone.
factories.
They have a full escort.
Those are experimental
Send all of
units,
your forces at
which
the
is what
megaliths.
makes this game, the Supreme Commander line so damn funny to play. Are those oversized units really? So yeah, again, compared it to this little assault bot, it's a little bit off. And to be honest, the Megalith is one of the smallest experimental units in the game. This one is pretty much toast now though. Guys, a medium-sized army like
One
this
megalith down.
can easily deal
Doing
with
good
a
so far.
background like
Stay on
that.
the offensive.
You have to think like the experimentals is like just powerful units. If you compare it to Crossout or something, you would compare it like a 10,000 power score to a what? 3,000 power score one. But if you have like 60
Experimentals are down.
4,000
The
power
other units are
score,
falling
3,000
back.
power
Permission
score
to pursue.
players,
Negative.
you
Do
can
not
easily
abandon
deal
your
with
post.
one
you
or
get
two
me an encrypted
10,000
channel?
power score players.
I'm on it. Analog. Analog.
Attention all commanders, this is Colonel Rogers. As a result of recent events both here in Altair 2 and elsewhere in the system, I've assumed sole command of all forces on this planet. I'll contact each of you to give you your next assignment. The UEF is back in charge.
So yeah, I said this is the
Operation
UEF.
completed.
Got almost everything except research. And let's get back to menu first. So yeah, again, you got your UEF, you got your Aeon, and then you got yourself your Cybran factions, and they are only they each have their own campaign, but they only got you have to first have to complete UEF before doing Aeon, before doing Cybran. Also, this game is available on Steam for around $10, so it's not really that expensive. So yeah, currently, of course, it is technically World War II Wednesday
Listen up.
today.
The second
But-
target for the Cybran invasion force was the Eridu Strategic
Just one
Weapons
moment.
Center. As you can see, it has sustained a significant amount of damage.
It looks like someone threw a nuclear party here. Sir.
You're not that far off. Some Cybran carpet nuked the place, left behind an army that you and Commander Coleman will need to deal with. Coleman has taken over the center's remaining land factories, but has a serious problem with Cybran renegade gunships in his area. While Coleman holds the front lines in his position, get multiple air factories online ASAP and prep some air defenses in case the Cybrans mount a counterattack.
Yes, sir.
And
This
here
ain't
we
no
start.
training exercise,
segment.
Maddox. This is serious work for real men.
Let's
What
start
are you
out
doing
building
Oh, you got a long way to go before you prove to me you belong here, Joker.
Keep the chatter down and get to work.
because here it's basically I'm just gonna build over the old factories, which means I will have they will be reduced by 50% of the price, like to build, and it will already be half
New
built when you
research
start, so
options
it's
are
only
available.
50% faster. And I need to
Add
research the
anti-air
broad
turrets to your
source area
factories to bolster their
this
defenses.
is what they want me to research, which is actually really powerful. I'm gonna first build a handful of wasps,
Building a structure over the
which-
wreckage of another of the same
which
type
are
reduces its mass
fighters,
and energy
which
costs.
will deal with enemy planes. We also got the Eagle Eye, which is a bomber, and again the broadsword, which is a gunship. And also the unit which is
Engineers
right
can be
here
on patrol.
is still
They will
hidden for now
automatically
because I
repair
haven't
land
unlocked it,
units and
but
reclaim
the unit
battlefield
that
wreckage
is
for mass within
supposed
their
to be
patrol
there
range.
is actually that one vehicle that I made in Crossout, the Supreme Commander 2 AC-1000 Terror. So yeah, I got like 8 of these flying around here. I want these to be placed with this one to land. Point defenses. I'm gonna put 3 anti-air, static anti-air defenses right there. Those are gonna deal with everything I need. But yeah, the enemy has access to these gunships as well. Those can only be with land targets or other gunships. And they actually have a fighter/bomber hybrid. So I'm in a disadvantage right there. No, did I start building? No, I started building bombers still. Fighters. So I guess I got one bomber. Let's just throw it over here. I don't really need that bomber. I prefer
The new
gunships.
design for the broadsword gunship is now available for construction at your air factories. It is a formidable tool for dealing with land units and
Send this
structures,
guy on patrol,
but it
so
is vulnerable to
will,
air attacks from fighters.
start reclaiming some extra mass stuff.
I've got a gunship patrol chewing through my land forces.
Maddox, vector some fighters to Coleman's location ASAP.
Roger that.
So we got ourselves the first broadsword. Tiny little gunship, but with a pretty powerful gun underneath right here. Burst fire. It's not almost like a synthesis, really. It cannot deal with like air targets like these ones, but only with the normal like other gunships or ground targets. But it is pretty effective at that. Going around and around. Next up is gonna be build cost, build time, upgrades. For now, let's just keep it like this. I got 2 of the anti-air towers, one of them actually got destroyed before I could finish it. But that's what I don't want to send these guys over here. Oh, actually. These guys attack this attack cage, which will give me some free research points. They only appear in the campaign, but they are nice to have around, to be honest. And that resulted in giving me a boost in 10% price and 50% build speed. That ends up in giving my economy a increased strain of like 5% because the build speed increasement is 5% higher than the cost decrease. But I can handle that. And meanwhile, this one bomber is just flying over here. And these ones are getting repaired by some engineers. And oh, they actually got some anti-air right here. They don't have that much anti-air in this sound, but so yeah, you also again you got yourself the anti-air tower for point defense. Here you got a radar source, and again you got experimental class units. Also got stuff like shield generators here. You got a lot of options when it comes to building your army and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna go for a large armory of gunships and fighters, and I'm gonna send these ones and all the gunships I actually
You
have.
can deploy standalone anti-air turrets with your ACU
All the way over
or an
here.
engineer.
And keep these few planes as a shield over my base, and use these to eradicate all the defenses and the few renegade gunships over here. You'll see that you can actually attack gunships with gunships.
Those renegades are dropping like flies.
So yeah, again we have to like eradicate.
The skies above Charlie are clear.
Clear the
Good job, Maddox.
all the attack rings right there. Gotta pop the trading, which will increase my right now with 2 of those upgrades, will increase my overall health and damage. All my areas by 20%, which is really helpful upgrade. I'm just let it rain over here. Just eradicating everything. Again, only these here are like in here. There, and take that one out. Before it does any damage. So yeah, they do have shields, but shields aren't that strong against units like this. They can only provide a small amount of cover against artillery fire. That's basically what they're made
Maddox?
for.
I'm getting hammered over here.
He's assembling his air force.
Automatic replies there, guys. It's just like a random moment. If you take too long, you're gonna start complaining.
The chiphead towers and shields are coming down fast.
And here I got another army going on of gunships. Let's check that sent over there. Let's go over to structure upgrades. So if I wish to build more structures, I don't know, they are that expensive. Got some incoming guys right there. Let's take out the front of the defense towers. These operations aren't that complicated at the low tier. At the high tier, they can get like they can actually get really complicated.
It's about time.
Now that
Right now,
Charlie is
it's not
clear,
really that
we can
hard.
enter the next phase of this operation. Coleman has new orders and will be leaving the theater immediately. A transport is en route to his position.
You're on your own now, Maddox. Don't screw it up. Coleman out.
I'm turning over full control of Coleman's base and land forces to you, so you can clean up the rest of this Cybran force. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The Cybran base is due north from Coleman's base, at Delta position. Your primary targets are the land and air factories. The targets are heavily protected by anti-air to the west and point defenses in the east. This calls for a combined forces assault.
However, I won't be using that. I'll be just gonna use my air
and
forces.
air to take care of the point defenses.
Screw land units. I really like my
We've
air.
picked up the signatures of a number of Cybran mass extractors west of the enemy base. Take them out to cripple their production capabilities.
It's gonna hurt me though. Okay, command to attack all anti-air towers over here. As a priority. Real prime I think that's gonna kill 30 anti-air towers. Come on, attack the anti-air. Come on, guys. There goes our first attack force. Building up the second group now. I need to attack on waves basically. Oh, I got some factories that I'm not really using. That I'll put 2 and 5 on there. So that's 5 tanks, where 2 anti-air units. Don't really need anything else. I'll be using a range of Grado on launch units. And I'll be assigning the engineers to assist the factories to make sure that this base here doesn't get overrun by enemy land forces. And I'll be initiating an attack on the north side. Because doing the secondary objective does earn you more points. Of course, points doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it's an offline game after all. I mean, yes, there is online multiplayer, but it's not really like that much. You don't really play that much. So more like you have to play with friends or something if you want to do that.
One extractor down.
Oh, attack cage. Let's put up some units in the attack cage. Oh, it's gotta be a little bit faster. Alright guys, there it goes. Try the Demolisher and health boost. Give them all the one Demolisher and
Another
queue
mass
up.
extractor's destroyed.
This guy needs to be going there. For the next max extractor. And the last one, guys.
The last extractor
There
is
we
down.
go.
No mass means no more units.
That means that I'm gonna have this result of me destroying these parts means that the factories will be pumping out a much lower amount of units, which in turn means that I will be able to deal with the like guys much easier. They are suggesting, of course, that like combined forces attack, but I guess I will be doing that.
You got incoming transports dropping payload near Bravo.
Ah, great, we got transports. And these guys need to go back. Stand the Avatar right here and don't really want it to attack me. I am gonna try to wipe out these units here first. Oh, let's just throw the freaking gunships on there. Everything I will destroy will not be rebuilt, so that's a really big advantage. Those are down, let's go and scourge the entire base, like from here. Air's upgraded already. Fully, ACU is not, can still increase my energy coming a little bit. There are actually quite a lot of units here. Are they gonna attack me?
I have the factories in my sights. This shouldn't take long.
Don't get cocky, soldier.
So I'm gonna give them dedicated commands to just attack these factories and put them on fire, so they're actually going to attack those things.
Keep it up.
More or less suicidal attack, but once I complete these objectives, I'm already done. And actually I won't make it. Rip. Okay, I guess I'll be sending the next wave in a moment. Suicide attack, let's continue. Fighters are gonna go ahead actually, and that's actually not good. I needed to wait for a moment. I want them to be there as destruction mainly. So now we're gonna go rush them. It's not about excellence, guys, it's just about overpowering them right now. Also the anti-air is firing at once. So this thing's destroyed, and then just rush the next one. Still got 15 and 13, 12. Okay, the numbers are going down now. Hopefully, I might actually have to do a third attack right here. That's gonna be sad though. That actually happens. Let's stop doing a draw. The planes. I go for just the gunships and meanwhile send a land force there. And send these guys over here because I still have this little army going on here which I want to kill. I want them to be gone. I actually have to go right here in order to reach there. after these vendors. So there we go. Where are you guys going? Let's just throw this one on the air factory just to make it quicker. There's actually quite a lot of anti-air towers. Slowly chipping away here. That's an engineer, it doesn't do anything.
Good job.
And there we
Factories
go.
are reduced
GG.
to rubble and the chip heads are on the run.
Operations over.
Look, Maddox, I only picked you for this operation because I thought you were a shade less dumb than the rest of the grunts. But you really impressed me out there.
Thank you, sir. I think.
It was a compliment, son. I got big plans for someone like you.
Operation completed.
And well, you know what, guys? I'm gonna keep it at this for now. Please comment down below if you want to see more of this game. If you're interested, I might actually do a few skirmish games against like simple AI to show off my units, or finish through the campaign. I do actually. This is one of my favorite games overall. Although the Supreme Commander Force Alliance version, so this is Supreme Commander 2. That's Supreme Commander Force Alliance. I personally like that one even more. Because it's a little bit more in depth and a little bit more complicated. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. See you guys.